So Southampton have beaten Portsmouth 7-0 in this FA Youth Cup third round tie here at St Mary's. So we're now joined by Andy Awford. What are your thoughts on today's performance?
Yeah, I'm disappointed. Obviously, you know, the lads froze on the night and didn't do themselves justice. Although saying that, I'm not going to take any away from Southampton. They were fantastic tonight. They played very, very well. And you know, the golfing class was there to see, no doubt about it. They dominated the game from 20 minutes on from the first goal. I thought we probably held our own for 20 minutes. We had a chance actually to have gone in front, believe it or not. But once they'd scored, and then the second goal before half time's the killer. It was always going to be hard, and to stay in the game's difficult. But you know, they're a very, very good side. Got a massive resource here. They pump an awful lot of money into their academy, and you can see the difference. There was a big gulf.
Very strong performance by Alex Bass as well, pulling off many terrific top class saves.
Alex played well. You know, I suppose when you have that much to do, you're going to make some saves. And I know he's disappointed because he's let a lot of goals in tonight, but I don't think he's at fault for hardly, if any, goal tonight individually. You know, and that's well done to Alex. He's an under-16. He's playing in under-18 football against one of the top academies in the country. And like I said, fair play to Southampton tonight. They were much better than us in every department.
And was there ever a point that you thought Portsmouth could actually change the game round in their favour?
Not second half, no. It was damage limitation at the end, and you have to learn from it. That's the thing that we've said to the players after the game. You know, look, not all of Southampton players will make professional footballers. Fact. You know, they won't be good enough. So if our lads want to be footballers, you know, they've just seen a level of standards that they need to try and raise their game to. It's difficult for our lads because we play week in, week out. Southend's, Crawley's, Bournemouth, and we're not used to playing that level of opposition. So when you do come up against it, it's very difficult to change your game. You can only beat what's in front of you every week, and we don't play that level of opposition. So that's a difficulty. And I think 1 in 20, 30 games you might get a freak result, as happens in the FA Cup. And like I said to the lads after the game, that's like our first team at the moment, going to Man City in trying to get a result. And that's the difference. That's the different level that we're at. So it was very difficult from start, and obviously it proved that at the end as well.
And Jack Watmore was back in the squad tonight. Is there any inclination whether he'll be going back to the first team?
I don't know yet. The reason he played tonight was because the manager wanted to see him play. And he was desperate to play and help his teammates because he's obviously still young enough to play. You know, Jack was here as a schoolboy right up to the age of under 13, and then things didn't quite work out for one other reason, and we scooped him up. But I certainly think Jack's good enough to go on and have a career in football. And like I said to them all, not just Jack, it's a massive learning curve. I got beat 10-0 once away at Tottenham as a youth team player, and it's what you do next with it, how you cope with it. Do you mount? Do you go under? Or are you going to show that fighting spirit to work harder in training, to improve, to try and get to their level? Because let's be honest, the levels were miles apart tonight. So it's down to our lads now to work hard and try and maintain the standards that we're better than what we showed tonight. Don't get me wrong, the golfing class was bigger than it really is, in my opinion, and that's not taken away from Southampton. Like I said, they were fantastic. However, can we get back to our standard, and then can we push on to try and bridge that gap? And that's the challenge for our players.
It's a fantastic turnout by the Portsmouth fans this evening, wasn't it? Indeed, and there was all singing "Play Out Pompey" as well. Yeah. Perfect for the confidence of the youth team.
Yeah, the fans never let you down at Portsmouth. I have to say, a couple of mindless idiots did tonight, and they're in the minority, obviously, and ruined it for the rest of us. And I can't have that, and you know, they should be banned, in my opinion. From football for life for what went on there. So, but the majority, and the main majority, came and supported the club fantastically well, and we thank them for that.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Andy. Cheers.